What's up, you guys? Good day and welcome to my channel.
Hello, present on my here. Thank you for clicking on this video. Before the video proceeds, I want to take time to apologize to you guys. I have actually filmed this video before. This is the second time I'm filming it, and with what I noticed while editing this video, I would have just not put it out at all, but I am not sure that I might be able to sit down and film it for the third time. But I needed to put it out there so that I can move past this experience and continue on with my life. So what I want to apologize for actually is that when I was filming, a fan was on and the mic was picking the sound of the fan, but you can hear what I am saying in the video. You can hear me very well, but I know that that sound, a lot of people might not like it. So let me apologize in advance for that. I am so sorry. Moving forward, I will try to, not let such errors happen. So please enjoy the video. Thank you.
I have filmed this video before as a get ready with me. So I was getting ready and I was gisting you guys. But while I was editing that video, it was a little bit too sad. So I decided that I don't want to put out that content. What happened was a sad thing, but yeah, I don't want to give the vibes that I am still living in that experience. It shook me up. It shook me up really bad. But yeah, I'm moving past that now, and I don't want to put out a video that shows me still living in that experience. So I decided to refilm it and just sit down here and just tell you guys what happened. You all know, at least a lot of Nigerians, if not all Nigerians, know that um, in 2020, when lockdown was still heating up, a lot of things happened, especially with arrest by NDLA, SARS, EFCC, DSS. Different security people keep going about picking young people up from different places. And we know that because usually in the next day we will see that a lot of these people are content creators or kind of celebrities, social media celebrities, that they've gone to their house the night before 1 a.m. and these people have to go live to tell people this is what is happening to me. Okay, and you see people in the comment section of such posts when bloggers post them saying, "Oh yeah, this one way in skits no the funny. Which time when this one becomes celebrity, don't they show off cars, they show lavish lifestyle. That is why they broke into their house. He has to explain the source of his wealth, right?" Yeah, something similar happened to me, and I don't even know what to attribute to this because you guys look at your girl very well. It's true that I am not poor, I'm not looking raggedy raggan, but you can tell very well that I am not flexing, I am not balling either. Okay, so when this happened to us, I don't even know where to start from. And let me tell you guys the story so that you will get the gist very well. So on a starting Friday morning, very early in the morning, I woke up from sleep hearing a very loud, strange sound. This is happening around the 5 in the morning. I checked my time. I still had maybe about 30 minutes before I can get up to start getting ready for the day. So I lie down back. In my head, I was like, somebody just moved out, and usually, if someone moves out, they come and renovate, change things, fix new things before the next person that will come in. And I was like, is it that these people are coming to fix things by this time of the morning? It felt like they're trashing somewhere. So I was like, is it that these people are coming to fix things by this time? So the direction the sound was coming from changed, said coming from somewhere else. Um, I started hearing stamping of feet. I had to wake up. I was asking my husband, something is going on. What is happening? So I started hearing banging at my neighbor's door. The banging was so loud. I started calling my neighbor, whether maybe somebody went out and came back and they are not opening the door, people are sleeping, kind of something like that. I called my neighbor, didn't pick. I called the person downstairs because I was now hearing exchange of words loud. I was like, no, this is not okay. This is not okay. At this particular point, I was thinking, okay, we are getting robbed. We are getting robbed because the stamping of the feet, the banging, the exchanging of words, somebody was shouting, open this door, open this door. Where I live have a lot of flats, okay? We have multiple buildings and a lot of flats. You probably, if you watch my vlog often, you probably have seen maybe sneak peek of where I stay. And I started calling our estate security, telling them, okay, I don't know what is going on, but something is not right. Something is happening at so place. If you people should come and check it out. They were like, yes, somebody else have already called them. Mupo is coming. And at this point, I went to my living room. I sneaked in. I was trying to be subtle about it. I sneaked into my living room. I wanted to, you know, peep if I will get more information, hear something. I was still sneaking. I've not even finished the sneaking. Somebody opened my window. There is burglary, obviously, but the window did not, like, we don't close it at night. My mistake, my bad. We don't close it at night because we need ventilation. We don't really have proper ventilation around here. If you know how they build houses in Lagos, you know that everywhere is close together. So we usually don't close it. And where we stay is relatively safe. This type of thing don't happen. Okay. So the person opened the window, slide the net open, and was flashing lights into my home. And I was frozen there for a few seconds. You guys, I don't know what was worse because I was not dressed. I was still wearing what I wore to bed, which is almost nothing. And the person was shouting, "Come and open this door," because they obviously saw me. I ran back into the room and shut the door. And I told my husband, somebody is at the door, something is happening, somebody is at the door. He got up, wore something, and then he went to the door. As he was at the door, I was calling the security again. We said, Bupo is coming, where are they? Because right now they are at my own door. So I don't know what was happening at this point with my husband. The next thing the person said, you don't want to open this door. I've showed you my ID card. You don't want to open this door. And they started banging at my door. They banged the door, like repeatedly banging the door until they broke our door and came into my house. So what happened was that they told my husband that they are EFCC officials and they showed, like, flashed ID card. Now somebody that just woke up by 5 a.m. in the morning to chaos, to banging, to loud sounds and everything, that thing will not make sense to you in that moment. You think that they are thieves. Anybody can go and print ID card. You know the country we are in. You think that they are thieves and they are lying. So my husband was like, okay, if you're truly EFCC officials, why don't you wait for the security to come so that you can come in? Because I don't know who you are and anything can happen to my family. That was when they got upset that he refused to open the door and they banged the door till they broke the door. Like, they broke our door and came into the house. These people are armed. It's not one person. They came with 3 buses. They filled with hefty armed men. Like, these people have guns with bullets and they are coming into your house by that time of the morning when you're most vulnerable. These people broke into our house and they asked for our ID card. Mind you, they were already upset because we did not let them in peacefully. So they asked for our ID cards. We showed them the ID cards. I was still in the room trying to get something to put on. This person came to the room and was trying to force the room door open. I told him, sir, you've already broken into the house. I am not dressed. You can't come in. My kids are still sleeping. Please wait, let me wear something. So he said, it's fine, it's fine. I'm talking to your husband. It's fine, it's fine. It's gone. How can it be fine when you're in my home? It's gone. How can it be fine? My hands were shaking, you guys. I'm trembling. I'm thinking of unthinkables. I'm wondering what is going on. Hey, Chineke, who can these people possibly be? But there was a little bit of hope, being the fact that when they came in, if they are really thieves, they will start beating you up or start, But the fact that they are exchanging conversation without actually using force on any of us, that kind of gave me some sort of hope, okay, that they are actually, maybe they are actually not thieves. So they came in, we showed them our ID cards, and they took our phones and started going through the phones. I don't know what they are looking for. If they are actually looking for somebody, if they are truly EFCC and they are looking for somebody, when they see the ID card, they know that this is not the person I'm looking for, right? Wrong. They start going through our phones, checking our laptops. even my husband's official like work laptop, taking it, like work laptop that have sensitive work information, they start going through it, going through your phones. It's only them that know what they are looking for, because they were opening apps, looking at bank apps, looking at different apps. Chineke, scattered our house, rampaged, looking for what I don't know. When they were done, they left us with house that they tossed things around, they spoiled things, left us with security door. Security in quotes, it's only Nigeria that you have security door that they will break in less than 5 minutes. Broke down the door, like left us with that. Anybody that know, even to change lock, even to change common lock in the door, you know how much it will cost you to do that. Talk less of changing the entire door frame. Left us with that bill, left us with scattered thing, like left me with trauma, you guys. That period, a lot of things were already happening in my personal life, okay, things that I am not yet comfortable to share. So a lot of things were already happening. But when that particular one happened, I was shaking. I was shaking to the core. I've never had this type of experience before. I was so scared, not just for myself and my husband, but for my innocent children that were still trying to sleep. Okay. I don't know what would have happened if these people were trigger happy officials that came into my house that day. They went through, like I said, my compound is huge, a lot of flats. They didn't come just, it's not like they targeted me and my husband. So they went through a lot of people's flats. Some people actually willingly opened the door, but they broke into a lot of people's homes. Just because it doesn't make sense, okay? You're coming to a community that is gated, I get it. You're trying to, be smart and sneaky to catch whoever you're looking for, but it will make a little bit of sense if you are doing this with maybe working with security. This place has mopos inside here. Maybe work with the security people instead of breaking down different people's doors and abandoning them to do whatever by that time of the morning. Can you imagine if anything serious now happens? How are we going to protect ourselves? Like the small protection we have, they stripped us away from it. After this incident happened, do you know, you guys, up until today, it's reduced now drastically. And when I filmed that first video I mentioned earlier, it was still kind of fresh. So it was very much in tune. Like I was still very much living with it, that if somebody bangs on somebody's door, that knock that is a little too loud, I get shaking for a second. My heart skips a beat for a little bit. It was that bad. It's reduced now. It still happens though. It still happens, but it's not as bad as it was when this incident happened. So my question now is, what will people now say that is our own situation? Is it that we are flaunting belts? Is it that we're flaunting cash? Is it that we are flaunting brides? Because the model of car we even have is not even anything recent. So I don't even know what people will say that, oh, that is what they are flaunting that will make them to get targeted. You guys, I'm just sharing this story because I know that is one of the Nigerian factors that we have to live through being in this country. And it doesn't make it okay, it doesn't make it fine, but it is what it is. And I just want to share my story out there because I know that this is happening very common in Nigeria. There are situations that they will go to people's houses, they will even take some people away, they will do things that are worse than what happened to me, maybe hurt human beings or hurt lives, and they will not take accountability for it. They will just go. That's just it. But I'm grateful that my family and I, we came out at the other end. Nobody was hurt at all, no blood was lost. Everything that happened that was damaged were things that can be replaced with time. Um, yeah, that's just it. If you have ever experienced something like this, or you've heard someone that have experienced something similar, share your story with me in the comment section. I would love to hear. And if you know anything that we can do to get them to come and pay us the money for the door they damaged, That is the one that have the bulkiest of all bills. Please tell me in the comment section. The truth is that we did not record, we did not have any evidence that they were there. There was no picture, there was not nothing, nothing. It was just word of the mouth of the people living here, maybe phone calls that we made and all of that. That's just all the evidence we have. Anywho, thank you for watching this video. If you haven't by now, please give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't by now, please subscribe to my channel. Also, feel free to share this video if you can. I would absolutely appreciate it. And I will see you in my next.
I need you to stay. I need you to stay.